Hey fam, what's shaking? So I just wanted to share with you a little bit about what I've been up to the past couple of months. The majority of women in this group are, I'm going to say, mid to late 30s, 40s, and up. So hormone struggles are legit, right? Since my hysterectomy, all the things I've been dealing with, and my hormone replacement and all that jazz, I've really been trying to, because I've had to be off this hormone replacement because we were trying to have a baby, which we're not anymore. So just what I've experienced since I haven't had my pellets. And so I've gone on a journey the last couple of months to just kind of gather some information, because I really want to make sure that I'm giving you what you need to reach your specific goals. One thing I really want you to make sure that you're focusing on is prayer. Okay, Lord, I'm not 25 anymore, so I may never weigh 130 pounds. What is an ideal healthy weight for me? And can you please guide me on how to get there? So I really want you to start putting some of those things to prayer. One thing I've been doing is I've been researching different things that pop up in my feed. So I don't know if you're getting deliveries for Warrior Babe on Instagram and Facebook, but she is flooding everything I see. It's Warrior Babe this. So 2 weeks ago, I went on her site. I applied for a phone call. I had a one-on-one call with one of her coaches and just asked some questions, kind of, let them know where I was at in my fitness journey, etc. So basically they do what Beachbody does. It's nutrition, one-on-one coach, workouts, accountability, etc. for $7,500 a year, unless you pay up front at $6,500 a year. So if you sign up, If you sign up for a coach call, you get access to her macro calculator. So I used her macro calculator. I entered my information, etc. And it put me out in exactly where Portion Fix puts me, Plan D. I went into my Fitness Pal. I started messing around with the macros, the proteins, all these kinds of things. It ended me up again in Plan D. The only difference is I think sometimes in Ultimate Portion Fix, we might not get quite enough of protein. I think the formula is you take your body weight times 0.9, and that gives you your ideal grams of protein each day. That is very hard to hit. You're building your meals around your protein. So while I know she says, 8 cups of vegetables sometimes, I want to make sure that your protein is the main thing on your plate. But the point of the matter is, Ultimate Portion Fix, as irritating as Autumn can be sometimes, is the best thing to get you towards your goals. And all the work is done for you. If you have not made it a point to watch the videos in Ultimate Portion Fix, you're missing out on a very, very, very crucial part of the value that you pay for in this platform. Not only are they constantly updating recipes, updating, the science behind it, but there is an entire library of information there, not just for you, but for your families as well, and how to get them involved in the healthy eating process. Why we eat the way we eat. It's based on a 40-30-30 macro count. So, Nikki Scott and her Warrior Babe program, she follows a 40-30-30. Most nutrition coaches are going to keep you in a 40-30-30. And the way Autumn explains it in UPF, Ultimate Portion Fix, is you have 3 food groups in the macro. You got 40% carbs, 30% protein, 30% healthy fats. Okay, so we don't see things like vegetables and fruit, etc., because they're all lumped together. A vegetable can have carbs and protein. A carb can have carbs and protein. Do you see what I'm saying? So if you think about quinoa and you go log your quinoa into your meal plan on your Body app, it has protein and carbs in it. So if you are like me and you follow the timed nutrition, and she's broken the containers down into which meals you need to eat at different times of the day, that's broken down into a macro count so that you're getting an equal and level amount of the macros that you need per each meal. There is science behind this, you guys. I was having my call yesterday with Ashley, and she's like, oh, so it's like legit science. Oh, absolutely. That's why there are 3 different formulas that you use in order to figure out which one is going to best apply to the goals that you're working towards specifically. So I just really want to encourage you to be resourceful. Utilize this platform to its full extent. You paid anywhere from $179 to $199, maybe $220 for this program, depending on what pack you signed up with. There is a ton of value. All right. You could be paying $7,500 for Nikki Scott's program, or you can pay $200 and get a crap ton of information, more than you could ever read or even understand in your lifetime. But be resourceful. I go back and I watch those UPF videos about once a year because I'm always learning something new, and I've been eating this way. It'll be 7 years next month. So be resourceful. Watch the videos, read through all the program materials. Your nutrition is where the scale will move. If you are someone who is experiencing some hormone struggles, don't eat your healthy fats, your blues and your orange before or right after your workout. Those come later in the day. Follow the timed nutrition under Custom Fix in the program materials if you want to have an idea of more specifically training like an athlete. You eat your healthy fats like towards the end of the day, okay? So if you are struggling with your hormones, if you are having hot flashes, etc., lift weights. You should be lifting weights anywhere from 3 to 5 times a week, some kind of resistance training. I'm not asking you to lift 30 and 40 pound weights. I'm asking you to even get a band or 5-pound weights. Body weight is still weight, resistance training. I'm talking no hard cardio. If you're struggling with hormone issues, stop jumping. Your feet should never leave the ground. Any program that you're doing, you can use the modifier, okay? 645 has 2 incredible modifiers. Their feet don't leave the ground. Dig deeper, steady state cardio, your feet never leave the ground. And I'm telling you what, when you operate in zone 2 cardio, your fat will melt. But you do that in combination with strength training. Your cardio is 2, maybe 3 times a week. Your strength training comes 3 to 4 days a week. And then I want you having a day of complete and total rest with maybe like a detox bath or a walk. You can have an active rest day, ride your mixed bike, go for a walk. But I need you to understand that you can continue to go out and search and count calories and count Weight Watcher points and all of these things. But if you're not utilizing the Beachbody formula in combination with the programs, you're never going to get the true value of all you've paid for. And that would really be a shame. I've lost over 35 pounds following this meal plan. Trust the process. I say it 1,000 times. And this is not easy. I went from Plan B, living that way for 2 years. Now I'm eating in Plan D. I get it. It's a hard mental shift, but I just keep praying through it. Okay, Lord, just give me the appetite to eat all this food. Let me have new recipes that I can, make for our family, because I got real sick of eating the same thing. Pretty sure Daryl and I are going to start clucking if we don't find something else other to eat than chicken. So just understand, you're not alone in this. Ask questions. I am here for you. Trust me, I am studying up on nutrition and hormones and all of these kinds of things. And I can tell you, over the past 8 to 10 weeks since I haven't had my pellets, I know that eating all of my food, cramming tons of protein into every meal, 3 eggs for every breakfast, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, chicken, like all of these things. Trust me, I am like piling them into my body. I am listening to the information that I am learning. I'm lifting weights, and I know that because I'm building muscle in my body, that the fat continues to shed, my body continues to change, my weight continues to drop because I'm eating all my food, I'm following my calendar, I'm following the Time Nutrition plan. Trust the process. I guarantee you that this will work for you. If you have not gone all in 10 out of 10 with your entire program as it's laid out, don't tell me it don't work, because I am proof that this works. Justin is proof. Jen is proof. Mary is proof. Steph is proof. Caitlin is proof. Tiffany is proof. All tons of these women, ladies, all day, every day, like they are proof that this works. So trust the process. Say a prayer for strength. Ask God to lead and guide you, to give you the patience and comfort, knowing that if He brought you to this group, that if He made me your coach, There is a reason. And I am going to continue to fight until you eat all of the food in your meal plan, because I know what a blessing it is when we get to eat. We get to move. We get to fuel our bodies properly. We get to give this journey to God and glorify Him through the things that happen through us. Right? So, trust the process. If you have questions, please tell me. I am here. And if I don't know, I will research it until I can figure it out. Healthy fats, protein, strength training. Listen, ladies, your hormones do not have to be the boss of you. Get you a really good women's vitamin. If you're not drinking Shakeology, drink your Shakeology. It has natural adaptogens in it. It has all your daily vitamins and nutrients that you need. I promise this formula works. This combination works. Trust the process. You paid to be here. Now trust and believe that God brought you here for a reason, and that I will give you everything that you need as far as tools and encouragement go, but it's up to you to trust the process and take the step. Okay? So drop your questions below. If you need help, let me know. I am here for you. All right? Thanks for letting me chat with you. I love you guys. God bless.